Today, market is trading sluggishly. Traders are evaluating the shift in the market after the release of the US jobs report, as well as waiting for new drivers to pick on appropriate trading strategy. On the chart, we can see that the US dollar index, which measures the strength of the greenback against 6 major peers, entered the sideways correction near the level of 93. On Friday, investors welcomed the US jobs data, showing that the US labor market is recovering. The US dollar advanced amid such upbeat data, yet it was unable to sustain its uptrend. It means that the non-farm payrolls report had a short-lived effect on the market. After locking in profits amid the jobs data, investors reopened short positions. The US dollar returned to its previous levels. Investors also price in the change in the Fed strategy that includes the low interest rates and inflation above 2%. The strong jobs report was also unable to boost the trading sentiment in the stock market. The Dow Jones and the S&P 500 indexes continued to decline. Besides, on Monday, trading is likely to unfold sluggishly due to the lack of any important economic reports. Besides, the markets in the United States and Canada are closed today as the countries are marking Labor Day. The dollar-yen pair also entered the sideways correction, falling to break out above the resistance level of 106.60. On Friday, the pair undertook a second attempt to break through that level. Technical analysis experts assured that the pair will test that level once again. If it succeeds, it will rise to the levels of 107.00, 107.35 and 107.90. At the same time, the Australian dollar halted its upward movement due to the news from the labour market. A drop below the 0.7277 level will increase the pressure on the Australian dollar, so it may fall to the target level of 0.7223 and further to 0.7075. Australia's Performance Services Index indicated a reduction in business activity, sending down the Aussie. Traders also take into account the growth in demand for iron ore, as well as the Reserve Bank of Australia's wait-and-see approach, which offset the US dollar's losses. Now we should wait for signals from the technical analysis and the subsequent slump in the quote. That's all for now. We wish you profitable deals. See you on our channel with a new video in a couple of hours.